I don't
Was he?
think so.
No, I don't think.
No,
No,
I
no, he
think-
wasn't. I think it was
Let me
Echo.
check.
Right? It
Yeah.
has to be Echo.
Let me check.
Now Noah was UM.
Yeah,
The
Noah
first
was
unit marshal was Noah.
Oh, he was. I think we picked on him a little bit because I remember we made fun of someone a bunch during the conferences. I think it was Noah. We were like, "Oh yeah, you failed, bud. Like you should give up
Oh, I
every
remember
single
that.
conference." Good times, good times.
Are we ready?
Nice bullying. Yes.
Welcome to our 64 millionth billionth annual conference. Today we're going to be going over group-wide news, divisional news, promotions, demotions, medal awards, and our wonderful conference questions. Do we have any news?
Oh yes. We have divisional news. So first off, PKSF is gonna have a new UOC. Yours truly. Due to Alex and a few PKSF or Overwatch Plus having, issues. So they've been demoted and handed out several various other punishments that I won't state. I'll be
Return of
UOC
Cold.
until I can find a suitable candidate. And then next up, we also have the divisional checkup scores. MDF got 21. Isn't that like the best?
I think that's the best any division has ever got.
Yeah, that's like the
that's
highest score I've
Let me
seen. What the fuck? Good job, MDF. Holy.
Let me check.
SD got 16. SHD got 14, and ARD got 14. PKSF didn't attend this month's divisional checkup because of the the thing I
Reforms.
just stated earlier. Me taking over, shit happening. So yeah,
For
PKSF's not in this checkup.
for the divisional checkups context, 22 is the highest possible obtainable score, and that's perfect on like beating everyone on everything in multiple rounds, new people every time.
Wait, I just realized that means MDF just kicked SHD's ass for like 4 times, ain't they?
STHD won all combat rounds, yeah.
Wait,
And
really?
all faces rounds.
Hey, if STHD won all of those, MDF can't have
No,
21.
STHD lost all of them. MDF won all of them.
Yeah, oh my god, SHD just got kicked in the ass.
Oh, they got one wrong guidelines.
Divisional disrespect.
The only thing MDF failed on one guideline
Well,
question.
you
that got
can't be
them the grade.
disrespected. You can't be disrespected if you're better than everyone, dude. Just get good.
So why are you talking then, Cold?
Ooh.
I'm
Well, you
sorry.
see, because you see, it's Alex's fault, not mine. GG.
Fair enough.
So, I'll make PKSF a better division than Alex could have.
He always shifts the blame on
Whoa.
other people, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah,
This
that's how you
conference is
know
just
he's a
shots
bad
fired.
guy.
I'm not shifting the blame. I'm only speaking facts, bro. You guys are just on the map.
KP didn't like the attention on him, so he shifted it.
PKSF in a week SMH.
Yeah, PKSF gets shut down. Alright.
Okay.
7.
Yeah. Okay, now we move on to Meta Awards. First one we have is a 24-hour award of restless dedication giving out to Prone Roblox 90. If he's here, come up to the front, please. Doesn't look like he's here. Oh, great. He's completed a 24-hour duty state and game title.
Oh shit.
Oh
Did I
god.
miss an N?
The clapping
Oh,
is too
fuck.
much.
That's what I did wrong. I missed an equals.
Okay. The next matter is the award of Undying Loyalty. This matter because the people have been in AEGIS actively for over 1 year. May Healy 196 and Eternal Santil come up to the front, please. Only yes.
Yes, one of them is
Inflation.
here.
One of them at least. At least better than
Whoa!
one. Oh.
No way.
Yeah, welcome to the Boomer Club. You might go sit down again.
It's some dude with girl hair and
Oh,
fucking bunny.
I just realized why this didn't work. It's because it's in the character model in workspace, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh god. This clap.
Don't,
Is this
don't
clap
move
lagging or
up
is it me
into-
lagging?
Dylan's trying
No,
to do something.
It's just
Ah.
'cause,
There's that one
most-
guy in the back just clapping still.
okay.
That's awesome.
He's so enthusiastic about this conference.
Let's go.
Like that one guy that claps at like an event.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's one in the back clapping on PC
Oh,
Boom.
this one should work.
I'll call it a circle. Well, I don't have the clap.
Wait,
Okay,
so you guys don't get the clap, Dambo.
You don't have. Okay. Just moving on to the next medal. The award of obstacle veterancy. This medal will go to people who have beaten the obby in a time of less than 1 minute and 40 seconds. Now, multiple individuals will get this medal. If I call up your name, please go to the front. Alex 339850 passed the obby with a time of 1 minute and 13 seconds. 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐒_God passed the obby with a time of 1 minute and 40 seconds. Savior Gamer 0929 passed the obby with a time of 1 minute and 22 seconds. 30 o'clock passed the obby with a time of 1 minute and 26 seconds. Okay, I'm not gonna.
No one here. That's disgraceful.
That guy passed the obby with a 1 minute and 30 seconds. And Exenden passed the time was passed the obby with a time of 1 minute and 38 seconds. That's all of the obstacle matters, and no one is here. Great. I guess no clap for that. Disappointing. Okay, just moving on to the last medal. Yes, the award of monumental divisional dedication. This medal goes out to individuals who have been in a division and have been Overwatch for longer than 6 months, I believe. While getting Overwatch after 3 months. May Suleiman Ali come up to the front, please? He is here. Oh, we have another guy here. Go.
Seven, did you call, what's his name? 𝐏𝐃𝐂𝐒?
Yeah. And then copy pasted his name.
Oh yeah, said it in chat.
Seven sounds so unenthusiastic. Like I almost fell
Just
asleep because
phenomenal.
of how like unenergetic he was, dude.
Well, that was the last minute anyway. I have a good sleeping voice apparently. Okay, that concludes my section. We're moving on to the
Oh look,
next section.
KP, go do your AOA thing.
Yay! Okay,
Yeah,
moving on to, onto AOA invites. More invites will be announced next week due to delays on some people not getting fully processed. But can these following people come up to the front? Willow Branch 3, Dragon Shadow 0909, Vitu Campo, 16 o'clock, Stu_Fox, Venombane, Tilted Mond, and Superstorm Salty. 1? Oh, okay.
Oh look, it's the PKSF, whose name we can't see.
Congratulations.
Too bad.
Oh.
You may
there we
DM
go.
me or Alex for an invite into AOA.
I got
Yeah,
another
guess-
medal we apparently missed. Yeah, wait, let me find the medal. I have one more medal give out. This is the award of exceptional officer duties. So we go to the officer who has done the most duty stays this week. May Shadman 7676 come up to the front, please. at least he's here too.
Woo! He has a cape and everything. Jesus. Look at that sword.
I sit back down. Okay, that should be all matters.
Next up, we have Officer Plus promotions. These are promotions given to personnel within the regional command section and above. So we're getting 2 new warrant officers. May we get AC Mount and Out Tribe up here, please? Congratulations, you're
clapping
being
for himself.
promoted to warrant officer. I think Chadman also did that. He also clapped for himself a moment ago. Yeah.
3 months as officer? Jeez.
Yikey.
Yeah. I don't know, 3 months as an officer could be faster, but it's not that bad.
I think I got promoted in like
No.
2 weeks.
I think I was promoted
Little
first
flex.
week.
Oh god.
That was also 3
Next.
years ago. But
Yeah.
A while
A
ago.
little bit easier.
Got that.
Yeah. Next up, we have a big boy promotion
No way.
to
Hummel?
unit commander.
No, no
Not
way.
quite there. Not that big boy. Would Joke step up to the front, please?
yeah, joke.
He's
Yeah,
still
I-
here.
He's not here. I'm not even
Oh.
clapping.
Demoted.
Oh.
No,
Alright.
no
Can we
clapping.
like delay his promotion? I actually wait. I remember back then. I think it was a joke, but like there was like if you didn't show up to the conference, you didn't get promoted or some shit.
Well, that
I
was
remember-
a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah.
I remember they actually did it to someone one time. And the person was like, hey, I was told I was promoted, but you guys didn't do it because I wasn't on. And they were like 3 days later when they finally responded, they were like, oh, yeah, well, I guess we'll do it this conference.
Damn.
Damn.
That's tough.
Holy shit, dude.
That was the only time it happened that I know of.
Oh,
Well, congratulations to Joke. Next, we have my personal favorite segment of the whole conference. We only get one of these, like, maybe
Oh,
3 a
Doblock's your
year.
favorite.
This is my favorite. My bad, you meant his too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not just like exclusively his favorite.
Oh, I was like, I thought you said, isn't that Doblox's favorite? I was gonna say, oh, like, I don't know. But I almost said congratulations too.
Jesus Christ.
oh
Paladin
my god,
flashbacks.
Dorsey. Oh,
Congratulations on your demotion.
Yeah. All right. Dark Ivy has been demoted from unit commander to veteran officer due to.
Cap.
Sorry, thank you. Yeah, unit. Did I say unit officer?
Man.
Unit officer.
See,
Ain't you a
I'm
new
try-
rank?
Don't lick toads, people. Don't lick toads. Unit captain. He was demoted from unit captain to veteran officer, and it was due to just implications of his character. Hopefully, as a veteran officer, he will be able to improve and be what we want our unit captain plus to represent AEGIS as. Otherwise, I
Yeah,
wish.
congrats, bro.
Yeah, congrats on,
Can
on
we-
this,
can we-
on this lifetime opportunity of returning to the officer corps.
Okay, I
Yeah.
did that like twice.
Oh, we actually got the
I mean, did it once.
I was gonna do it too. All right. Now I think
You know
that's
what's
it for the
funny
main.
about that though? Everyone got given it, and then they didn't know whether or not to clap. There was like hesitation.
Unless the Was the news article released? We could go over that before we move on to
Um,
conference questions.
It wasn't.
I don't think it is.
Shit, man.
But this week isn't released yet.
Hey,
Shake
look,
my
man, the slow workers, they take their time.
So,
All right. We'll be opening up the conference questions channel. Please make sure you are following the right Q&A format, that you have serious questions only related to AEGIS or development, and please bear in mind the conference info channel, which has all the specifics on what you can or cannot ask.
You can
In
also
general.
request to speak if you'd like.
Oh my god, I get to speak directly to the chairman?
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy, I can't wait to ask him about the city.
Yeah, that's generally all I get these days. I'm like, you know, AEGIS been doing fine without a city for the past 3 years. I'm sure like it's not that big of a deal.
Well, it would be nice.
It would be nice. It would be very nice.
It'd be actually very good, you know, like.
You know what
I
would
mean,
be
it
awesome?
could also kill it, but yeah.
You know what would be awesome? That
What?
mech.
Jesus Christ. The
I'm just saying, you know, whatever.
Oh yeah. I got the
Yeah.
hint. I got the hint. I've gotten the hint for the past 4 conferences, but I got the hint. I got the hint.
Has it still been asked every conference?
Yeah. Well, every time
I-
I've been here anyway.
Yeah, I think I tell when it initially started, I was like, you don't have to do it now because Dylan's not here. But you know, next time if Dylan's ever here, you just pop the question a couple times. You know?
Oh, there it is. There it is. 824. 16 XV.
What a Chad.
Will there be a new division? Yes. It's been said 1,000,001,000 times. There'll be a new division. Will there be a new uniform? There will be a new uniform for the new division, but there probably won't be a new uniform in general. When is coded coming back to add crouching to Anchor 3? I think there's bigger problems than adding crouching, to be honest. Like polishing up the gun script a little bit. But he'll come back whenever he wants to come back. When will we be able to see key cards for divisionals /FA plus key cards being changed and level restrictions being updated? I mean, if you think something's a bug, where a certain area should be a certain level, you can report it as a bug. Or if you want to make a suggestion, if you know it's not a bug, you can do. Will there be a medal for personnel who have been in AEGIS for 2 years? You know, that's not even that bad of an idea, considering there's some people getting onto the 3-year mark now. Yeah, possibly.
We could just stack the what's it
Medal
called? Undying
stack.
Loyalty medal. Yeah.
Can you stack medals with?
Yep.
Can you? Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
we can
when
just do that then.
when we came out with the whole officer duty medal, like I think one person had it 4 times before we finally said, "Hey, you can't have that."
You know what? There needs to be a medal for someone who's been here for 3 years. Yeah.
1, 3, 5, and 10-year marks. No one's getting the 10-year one.
You never know.
Chairman, due to your lack of motivation, do you think you'll work on any major updates? Yeah, I'm planning on redoing the printer system for the economy update. That way, you know, because most players at the moment, and the only reason I've been hesitant to add do weapons into the pool of weapons you can buy with in-game currency is because we all know the scrap system at the moment isn't exactly stable. So once I've fixed the economy and stuff, free-to-play players will probably have more of a chance to get weapons and raid the border, because there'll actually be something to work towards, which will also increase player retention, because Wastelanders will have stuff to work for, rather than just, get 1 trillion scraps and that be that. When will Volcanorum Fullimation release or be added? Is that the volcano update? Is that actually what I called it? I can't even pronounce that. Forgot about that. There's probably more important updates to be released than the volcano one at the moment, though. Will there be a day when we can have a tour of the whole border? There's probably plenty of videos on YouTube you can look at. So when Mac. Anyway, is there an update about the Mac? Anyway, are you going to add a TK prison system to prevent team killing in the main game? This has been asked 1,000,001 times, and it's no. Because, I mean, we have military police, and the military police wouldn't really have anything to do if they weren't able to catch people out. Not to mention, team killing is probably a much easier way to catch somebody that's going to be distrustful in the future. Because most people that don't really give a shit about military groups will end up team killing. So it's just faster to get rid of them that way, rather than them, you know, doing something more detrimental. So no, there's not going to be an anti-TK system. Oh wait, a TK prison system? What do you mean, like they get teleported into a prison? I mean, SC can start shoving people in prisons if they'd like. Nothing stopping them, really. Any ideas on adding a system added where your medals show up on the tab? That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but really hard to do. Actually, Clan Labs does have an API, I think, but I don't think you can pull medal data from it. It's only points and stuff from the database. But it definitely wouldn't be on the tab list anyway. It would be somewhere else. Can be uniforms for certain ranks, like officer, without division could have his own uniform. No. Will SC voice lines get fixed? At the moment it breaks when you get killed. All the voice lines break when you get killed. It's a really obscure bug. There's not even an error that pops up. But I am looking into fixing it. Will the roof get more props for cover? Snipers are easily sniping AEGIS units that are on the roof. I mean, you can easily snipe back. Mr. Chairman, regarding your recent shout about development, will you take breaks in the near future? I have been taking breaks recently. That's why development's been slow. But hopefully updates will kick up again. I mean, usually around summertime anyway, I take like 8 weeks and just restart game servers like 4 times a day for a bunch of updates. So you probably have that to look forward to. Will you ever change the color of the SDHD arm strap to grey? Maybe. Will you ever change the AEGIS logo on ARD shoulder to purple instead of blue? It is purple. It's not blue. You might be colorblind. You never know. You might have just never noticed that it's actually purple. But it's definitely purple because it says in the color menu that I think it's like royal purple or something. Is there going to be a feature where you can carry an AEGIS personnel member to safety when they're down so they can automatically stand up? By pressing V or any key you desire. That's in Ortary, but I don't think it'll be getting added to the border because that's a bit strange. I can't imagine people. I mean, because especially with the down system, it's not like you're down. You can still get shot. You know, like games where you get godded if you get down. Then fair enough. Carrying someone to safety, if they have like a bleed out timer, then it would make sense. But in the border, it just doesn't really. Will the ranking up points get higher? It depends if we need to, which is probably unlikely. The last time we upped the ranks was early last year, but I don't think we'll need to anytime soon. Everything seems to be rather smooth. Will you fix the gun bug? Huh?
It's in 2 months from now. Is when the update was officially released, yeah.
What update? The point increase?
Yeah, that's when
all the
ranks were officially released. 'Cause remember when the academy system, like it fully came out, all the points had to be adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think FA plus had the most of increase because
Academy
the points were
year anniversary.
Pardon?
Academy year anniversary?
Yeah.
March 3rd.
Oh, yeah,
you've
it
already
is
got in your
March.
calendars.
Remember, Trim and I were talking about this. We joined on March 3rd, the same day in 2019, and the AEGIS Academy, which we've both run, was officialized on March 3rd, 2020. Or 2021.
You guys have some weird, weird
It's
thing going on.
destiny.
Yeah, destiny.
We're meant for each other.
We're all meant
Might as
for
well
Aegis.
marry and have 3 kids, dude. When's the marriage?
Oh.
I've had 80,000 children with Aegis.
Wait.
Actually,
Oh, I get
that
it because
sounded weird.
there's 80. Yeah. I get it because there's 80,000 members now.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
I got it when he first said that.
Yeah, looking into that, that sounded a bit strange.
Took me a minute.
Unrelated, but what year will Cold reply to DMs? Okay.
What?
You got a question for you, Cold?
Never, because because
Just never.
you were being annoying. Yeah, let's just put it that way. I don't know how else to explain. You're just being annoying, dude. Like, just look in the deputy commissioner channel in PKSF, you see. Like I got up, okay, it was the morning, I checked Discord for a bit, see what pings I have. Okay, he DMs, so I was like, alright. I get ready for the day. I check back, and he already DMs me 1 hour after. Like, come on, bro.
That guy isn't in PKSF, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Will you add Warthrone / mount like in the screenshot /
Aegis
gif?
is underage. But
we were planning on integrating in Danka 3 because there's no point in having. I mean, the system's there for the wall mounting, but it's really glitchy at the moment, and you can't exactly crouch with the gun script yet, so there's not really any point in adding it. It would just be out of place. So if crouching's added and all that, then it'll be integrated in that way, so it's a lot more smooth and purposeful. Plus, you'll be able to lean around corners. Will Academy AA will be more good, like more hard? Will be more good. I like how you put in brackets like more hard, just so he knows what his definition of good is. If it needs to be made harder, I'm sure the professors will make it harder, but until then, no. Just like ARD has bio, will there be different types of combatics for other divisions, or in the future will there be multiple types of combatics for the Aegis engineering division? There might be 2 for the engineering division for radiation, because they'll also have to handle radioactive substances and stuff like that. But any more than 2, I don't really see happening. I think 2 morphs is more than enough. What is the Site Overwatch Committee rank in Site Control for? It's between Site Commander and AO. Kind of like the retired rank, really. Because the AO rank is Overwatch of the division, and the Site Overwatch Committee is kind of like really high rank in Site Control that retired. Well, that's what it was used for in the past, anyway. Do you have any big ideas for anything coming soon in a month or so? Or are you specifically focusing on long-term ideas? Like I said, the economy update is probably what will be coming out first. Can it be possible make level 2 access card be able to go into engineering district? There'd be numerous incidents where FAs that are divisionless are going into engineering and entering restricted areas and leaving doors open, letting academies and dispatch. Can we have commas? That's divisionless to waltz. Is that waltz in there? Because they can't read the damn guidelines. MDF and SDHD has DAG card and maybe give them level 3. Bruh, there's just no commas, there's no structure. I'm assuming you're asking if the doors to the engineering district can be made level 2. If everyone wants that, then I'll do that. So if you make a suggestion and everyone votes on it, I will change the doors to level 2 if it's that necessary. Will there be a bigger map at any point? Yes. Will the gun update be okay? Will the gun update be reverted? No, never. Anchor 2 is literally unusable. I don't know how many times this, bro, it's like every conference I have to explain why Anchor 2 is just so damn detrimental and terrible to the border. It's laggy, it's insecure, literally can kill anyone on the map by firing a remote event. Now explain to me why on earth that would get added back. Like the game would just be fucked up. Like no, it's never getting reverted. It's been 76 days. Okay. Okay. Any major updates on combat in the future? Like I just said, crouching and stuff like that. Are you planning on making it so ARD and white what? Make it so ARD and white glowing beacons so much. Do you mean make them not be white glowing beacons? No, you need to be a beacon so people can shoot at you because you have ore and stuff like that. Because it annoys ARD. And it's great. Will you guys be adding creatures to the game? That was always a thought, but until we get a really, really optimized AI neural net, probably not, because it will be very, very bad for the server in terms of performance, unless it's extremely optimized, because a game running 100 players all with guns and stuff like that, and then adding AI over the top of that, it's nasty. It would have to be extremely optimized, so probably not any time in the future, unfortunately. When will the new Division be released? Everyone wants release dates. There is none. Will there be any new rooms in the facility? Yes. Will Division Mercenary be able to go bins? I mean, if they get permission.
No.
There you go. No. I mean, if he asks SC nicely, and they have no staff, maybe. But
Site control will say no.
no, they'll say yes. They'll be like, here you go, and then they'll do give player all, and then go to the bins. Will the aircraft on the roof be able to do something for a division? There's already VTOLs in the game. Is there going to be any sort of advanced border booths in the future? Advanced border booths? Don't really need to be any more advanced than they are right now. Will you add a way to toggle GUI on and off to make better? If that's generally what people want, then yeah. I didn't know. Well, actually, you can do Shift P in private servers, and it'll put you in free cam, but you can't do it in the main server. Will you add some alien from in the wasteland? No, there's no aliens in the border. This is a myth.
Just insta-kill face hugger.
Yeah, but I'll just put that in a cave somewhere.
That alien from Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in the caves where you go up to raid the border. I'm sure the raiders will love that. They won't call it like one-sided in the slightest.
Or one of those like leech things from the ceiling that grabs you and like sucks you up.
Oh, what the
from Half-Life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the crab.
I might put those
Oh wait,
in
no,
the
you
sewer.
mean that.
Just
the thing
instead
that
you
if
touch
walk
it and you
into, just
instantly
go
get
up and up
vaporized.
until, like, you don't shoot it.
Yeah. Pile of dust.
Yeah. Well, actually, when you get melted by the reactor explosion, it turns into dust. I can just use the same script for that. You just get vaporized.
That would be an awesome do effect. As a
yeah,
kill effect.
actually, that would actually there is kill effects in Anchor 3. I just haven't made any. So maybe dudes can get a nice disintegration effect. That would be very straight. Imagine getting hit by
dudes, the way how like the ragdolls just like fly across.
Oh yeah,
like
that's something Anchor 2 could never do as well. You can set the velocity at which somebody would get hit by a bullet. So obviously the Do 1S and the Do 5SS are like over 100 or something. So if you get hit by them, you just fly away.
No.
Yeah. I've actually seen someone's ragdoll get like flung off a sand dune before and like into the air. It was amazing. Will permanent blacklists ever be removed? It's annoying that you can still have to suffer the failure of a tryout a year later. Well, after a year, you can probably try appealing it, but like the blacklist is there to clear up people that are trying to rush into something, because at the end of the day, stuff like site control and that, you need to be very patient. And if you're trying to rush into a tryout without knowing or doing any research, then site control generally probably don't want you. That's why the blacklist is there. Will the F button do something? The shield icon. It's for factions, but the factions are disabled at the moment because Roblox fucked them in the ass pretty much. But yeah, it'll come back. It'll come back soon. Do a new voice ones. We have one, Mr. Rattlejake. Hello, Mr. Rattlejake? Are you awake? Ah, hello.
Sorry about that. I just remembered this. The ARD Bio Bulger is orange instead of purple, and I don't think
Oh,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
It's orange because the armor's orange, so it just looks nicer. It's easier on the eye.
Oh, okay.
That was like the only reason it was like that.
New
Thank you for
division?
your question.
Division.
Well, technically,
Easter
Aegis
egg?
Engineering
Oh
is
my
going to be
god,
orange.
guys, new division confirmed to be exposed. Oh my god.
Well, actually, AED can't be orange because MDF is orange. Yeah, shit.
ARD MDF hybrid?
Oh,
Make them
no.
yellow.
What, like, what was it? HCDF? The one that was like SC, MDF, and PKSF mixed into a morph, and it was just like a super soldier with a shield.
I think that was like H or ADDH or something like that. It was a 4-syllable one. Or
Yeah,
letter one.
it was HCDF, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
But I can't remember
HCDF.
what it stood for. And then there was another one, but I forgot the name of that one. It was related to border enforcement or something.
Border patrol or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was the Derek morph that I had where you would play the voice lines telling Wastelanders what to do, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, can we get that? Can we get that?" Because it was just so much more convenient than having to type out a sentence each time. But that would get spammed over and over again. So that's why that wasn't added to everyone. Thank you for all your questions and for attending our wonderful conference. This brings about the end. You can go back to the border, have a party. You know, also all have the clap tool. There you go.